Hello there. I'm back with my second part of my selling tips, not just on eBay, just on anywhere. Um, the first thing is, of course, have a good grasp on grading is one of the most important thing. But the second most important thing is shipping and packing. Uh, doesn't matter how good you can grade or how accurate you can grade if the books arrive damaged, it's over. Okay, so I'm sure you have seen many videos of many people showing what's the proper way to pack and ship comic books. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. There's no better way than mine, or mine is better than somebody else. Not really. I'm just showing you how I do it to bomb proof my books. Okay. um, First and foremost is Poet Skinny say cardboard is free, and pick the good stuff. Like I have a garage full of um, boxes. When I buy something from Amazon or from any place, if I see a decent box, I'm keeping it, especially when it's big enough for me to cut to protect comic books. So what I did was, I knew years ago that I'm going to be selling a lot of books. So instead of like scrambling around and trying to find board, I always save all the board that was good board, a good size, a good thickness, whenever someone ship something to me. So I have a box full of cardboard, as well as I pick out the right size, the perfect size that I like to use, and I pre-cut hundreds of them, okay, over the last couple of years, so that whenever I sell something, it's just an easy grab and pack. I don't need to scramble to find cardboard. Okay, so in your free time, do so. It's never hurt to have hundreds of these sitting around, especially if you plan to sell hundreds of books on eBay or anywhere else. So the first thing I like to do is make sure that, if I sell one or two books or even three maximum, I can ship them in these priority envelope. And so the first thing I do is, I make sure that the board will fit with the package. So I pre-measure the perfect size board that will fit in this envelope with two or three books in them, so that just because, as you can see, the board is significantly smaller than the envelope, if you have three books in it, it will be pretty thick, and it would be barely able to fit in this envelope. Now, as far as what the perfect size, as you can see, the one I've been holding up, look at this one. It basically is a duplicate of the one I taped to this book already, as you can see. I prefer board that is at least half an inch, you can see, between the book and the edge. Okay, and it floors me whenever I receive a package of someone that have a board that is barely the size of the book or smaller. What is the point? If you're gonna put backing board that is smaller than the book, how are you gonna protect the edge of the books? But trust me, I have received, I'm sure you all have, all kind of crazy. So the logic of people that just throw some backing board to the book sometimes escape me, as far as like, what were they thinking? But so this is like the perfect size. Okay. If I was to like wish to have like the perfect size board for all of my books, this is it. And as you can see, I put a little tape on each of the four corners. Okay, this way it secures the books, so that when it's in the package, it's not gonna slide away from the board and then get dinged. I mean, I have had people that ship books with board but no tape to hold the books, and then so the book will slide out in the package and get damaged, and then they was like, how can that be? I put backing board in there. Well, you didn't tape the book to the board so that it slid out of the protection. Once again, the logic escaped me on some of the people that sent me books. Okay, and as you can see, recently I have adopted the Google Comics methods of tape. So now it's even easier for my buyers to remove the tape. They can just, you know, do this and peel it right off. No more scissors, none of that stuff. So thank you, Google Comics, again. A simple yet awesome tips. Okay, so this is what I do, and then of course you sandwich the book between another thing. Okay, so let me show you real quick. I'm just gonna do it real quick for the purpose of this video. I'm not gonna do all four side, so it can waste time. Make sure that when you tape, it's nice and, you know, tight, as you can see, you know, like that. So I would put, like I said, all four sides, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna do just the two sides. So you put four, and then this is the extra thing that I do. I also pre-cut, as you can see, these things, and I find them to be extremely helpful in protecting books in envelopes or package like this. If you ship them in, you know, those yellow envelope or padded envelopes, I think these serve very well. If I ship something in a box, I skip this step because what I've done so far with bubble wraps is more than sufficient. But if I was going to send in these envelope, I need a little bit more protection for peace of mind. So as you can see, this right here is slightly bigger than the cardboard itself. Okay, so let me show you real quick on how I do it. And you know, like I said, it's shipping books is no doubt a hassle. Okay, packing is a hassle, but that's part of selling. You know, I mean, you have to understand, you know, this is your responsibility. So I always frown on sellers that take shortcuts on packing, because you can't have it, you know, you can't be selling and then give a half-ass effort in packing. It's not easy to pack the book sometimes. Almost there. And you know, I understand that some people out there detest sellers that put in a lot of tape, you know, because it's a hassle to remove the tapes. But if you put the tape in the proper place, or use, you know, methods like what Google Comics show, removing the tape is easy. So if you know, if you put tape in a proper location that can be removed easier, you know, there's no such thing as using too much tape. I understand. I received package before that tape so much that would take me forever to cut the tape out, and sometimes I'm afraid of damaging the books with you know, trying to remove all the tape. So there's a fine line between too much and put it in the right spot. Okay. Okay. So guys, for the purpose of this video, as you can see now, you see how I tape that. Okay, so now all four corners are reinforced, as you can see. Okay, the two extra pieces I put at the end are awesome. They basically triple up the protection at the corner, where, you know, books are most susceptible to damage. If I smack this thing down like this, you know, this will absorb the brunt of the impact, and you know, you can talk physics, because you know, the force of the impact will then spread toward the rest of this thing. And like I said, we can go into the physics 101, but trust me, this added little piece can withhold a significant of smacking and banging. Okay, so if your postman tosses around in his car or in the office, trust me, the corner will not be dinged. Okay, and just to show you that what I have done so far does fit in the priority envelope. Voila. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so you can, it look like this, but trust me, if you tape the two end piece tighter to the whole package compared to what I've done here just for this example, you can easily fit, well, I would say easy, but I would say 3 books would be the maximum. 1 is easy, as you can see. So if you seal the thing, look at that. Okay, fit nicely, so you can ship 3 books for $5.05. If you do the postage online right now, that's how much it costs. I always print my label online. You get free tracking. Cut out the label, tape it on to this, and that's it. That's about as bomb-proof as you can with shipping 1, 2, or 3. Some people, I have never tried more than 3 because I find it to be too thick, and most of my buyer wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But I have received package that people ship with 4 books in here, and they use different methods, but they arrive safely. So, you know, I would say 4 would be like the threshold of comfort.